Okay viewers, well I got an idea from YouTube user, All American 5 Radio, where he fixes up a slipping dial cord. I decided to do the same thing, that same technique with this one. Instead he uses a file and files a shaft and cuts some little incisions and grooves along the shaft as he turns it. All the way around the shaft he cuts little grooves. I've done the same here, but with this little automotive test light, because this normally you have to have a sharp, strong, sharp point to pierce wire to do testing. So the sharpest tool of my toolbox, I use this. Cut in, scratched nice and deeply, turned it and worked my way all the way around. So now I've got several deep scratches that grab the fishing line and actually turn. Just don't turn too far because the needle will get stuck, so don't do that. But other than that, she's working good. Got lots and lots of grip. So yeah, she's fixed. Pretty good technique too. Never slips now. Use your common sense and don't turn it so it grabs and winds it hard and might tangle the arm. Just don't bottom it out too hard. Other than that, she's fixed. I can put it together and tune it without having to worry about taking it apart to turn this bloody wheel. So she's all good. Now what I'm going to do, put a big long antenna on this, so I get the best possible reception. But yeah, someone asked, that is an Australian tube. Very unusual, but yeah. 6AU6. AU in the code, so it's an Australian tube. There's a good look at the chassis with the nice sun shining on it. The rectifier tube came out very clean. 5Y 3GT. And that's the Mullard tube, the audio tube, 6V6GT. And there's a Radiotron, high gain. The Radiotron logo right here had a bit of rust on it, so I got the little wire brush, brushed it and polished that little jacket, and it looks bloody good now. And I can read it properly. It's AWA Radiotron, that's an Australian tube, and that's an Australian tube. Some look like the international versions, but most of these are pretty unique to Australia. But there you go, there's what the radio looks like. And this little thing here, still got this little label on here. This instrument was manufactured under a license granted by the Australian Radio Technical Services and Patents Corporation Proprietary Limited in respect of patents controlled by it for the reception in the Commonwealth of Australia and such territories as may from time to time be administered under mandate by the said Commonwealth of Sound broadcast by wireless, but only for private or domestic use, and not for operation for any public or commercial or revenue earning purpose. NB A Post Office license. Oh, okay. Something note. Obviously it means something note. A post office license is necessary. CLX DQ Proprietary Limited. It's ARTSNP. Half the serial number thing's gone, damn it. There you go, you can see the model number quite clearly there. There you go, I fixed that bloody tuning mess up. I'm going to try and scrub the outside of this with some cut and polish. Turtle wax cut and shine, that ought to get to bring the shine right up. Yeah, I'll give that a good polish with some good cleaner, and watch how clean she'll come out. And yeah, I could put it in my collection. I can use it. Works great. So let's put it back together and give it a good test with a longer antenna. Okay viewers, being in AWA being one of the main dominations in the market at its day, when this was made in the 1940s era, Australian radio was at its peak. It means at the time AWA dominated the market, made most of their own parts, like the tubes, the IF cans, everything. Even in this set, the speakers ever made by AWA. Even the transformer. So AWA was a main manufacturer back then. And at the time, imports were banned. So yeah, very weird setup with these AWAs down here. You've got the IF can adjustments on the outside. There's a little clip, holds a brass nut, and you adjust it here with a screwdriver. and it screws off from the outside, not in the inside. So that's a pretty clever idea how they did that. And that's actually been protected with some sort of red waxy stuff, so they haven't rusted over or anything like that. Done a good job there. I think AWA was a main manufacturer, and they had Astor and Chrysler were the top 3 best manufacturers around. One of the main ones we had in Australia. AWA made most of the parts. Then I think early 60s Philips bought the whole 3 out, so the AWA's, Chryslers and the Astors are basically Philips radios. Yeah, they were still pretty damn good. But they started making the tubes in France by AWA under license to Philips, but under license for AWA, so yeah, they eventually all got bought out by Philips. So it's not a pretty good set though. AWA was pretty big in the market back then. So yeah, let's get this thing reassembled and we'll give it a test. Okay, viewers, someone's obviously scribbled on it with a pencil, a grey lead pencil, but couple of little cotton swabs, some methylated spirits. They will polish up and they will come up looking nice. Here's what I was talking about, being those cracked caps. As you can see, that as soon as I touched them, they popped open. You can see the foil inside is melted and popped. I think they were top of melamine just pressed together, and it's a hollow inside. And that's just foil. It must have swollen up, popped and gone out. There's some sort of electrolyte in the middle of it, but it must have been just a space filler. It must have gotten under pressure as it got old and popped, cracked. So you can see there's a bit of a bubble. So yeah, it's a good thing to replace them when they're cracked. These are AWA ones. So when they're cracked, they're ready to go pop. But yeah, should be able to hold up in it now, so let's give it a test. Okay, viewers, let's turn it on. Tone up. It's much better to tune now. The needle's not totally straight, but still works. Good. Whoa. Okay, turn it down. Yeah. Good receiver in this one. Fans usually work good for antennas. I did this on my shortwave radio, and the fan actually made a good antenna for shortwave. Providing I get a good connection, I'll get it to stay on. That's better.
Langtree Mall closing down sale on now.
If you're considering
I have to realign the needle though, so it's a bit off, but anyway, she works.
Vista weed blinds to
Much bigger antenna, I'll be able to get stations all around here.
to the heart of the story. Local, national and international news keep you informed from the very start of your day.
That works bloody good.
ABC News 24 and from May the 2nd on ABC 1 from 6 AM.
Don't know where that is though.
Streamed live at
Oh, that's 2UE and this in Sydney or what? I don't know.
Late afternoons with Annette Marner, the news.
Yeah, I got the handle a bit crooked there.
Australia and
Sorry. Straighten it out.
Yes, welcome to Late Afternoons. We've been looking at the story here on the show about the proposal for an ammonium nitrate plant for the Point Lowly Peninsula just out from Whyalla. Well, we've been hearing what some of the locals have to say.
Interesting stuff on the
and,
radio
we'll
today.
continue to do that today. They're saying, look, it's idiotic. Has anyone thought you're actually putting it next to an oil and gas storage facility? What is that a recipe for disaster potential?
Yeah, fine tune's pretty good. Nice antique clean valve heat coming from it. Don't smell any crap burning.
On air.
Nice antique smell to it now.
On now.
Yeah, this is the ABC station. Okay, there's 5 of them here, so we'll see how far off I am. Way off. It's just most of the dial's not straight, but it might need a slight IF along it, I'm not too worried about that. As you can see, I can scratch that. I'll do that by hand later on. Toothbrush is very careful clean. and not get anything on that speaker cloth, and she'll come up looking schmick. Still got plenty of good music stations here. Now if I have a long enough antenna, so I go all the way outside over the roof, this thing will pick up stations from Queensland, like my other one does. So yeah. Something off the scale there. Bit of a pig to operate, but she works good.
Price of petrol in the last week hit 144.6 cents a litre, with the highest prices being paid in Darwin and Hobart. The opposition leader Tony Abbott says the Prime Minister must dump the carbon tax unless she can guarantee it won't affect trade and no jobs will be lost.
Picks up on using current affairs stations good.
Newspapers shows the percentage of voters opposed to the tax has climbed to 59%, while only 34% support it.
There you go. Talk about people who hate the carbon tax. Good thing the list of people who oppose it is growing. That's good. We don't want that stupid thing in place.
Julia Gillard must listen to the unions and the industries that are concerned about job security and trade.
I'm going to turn it down. The local station is very, very strong here. Plays the classics nicely. Speaker sounds a tiny bit floppy, but that's normal. It's supposed to be a mantle radio, but yeah. She sounds and works great with a good antenna. So yeah, I'll give it a good polish and see how she looks and do another video on it. I bet she'll look mint. Okay, viewers, bit of turtle wax here. Now, take your time with this stuff. We'll make anything look brand new. What I might think of doing is this can actually bolt off separately. It's a bare baker light itself. I can take it out and wash it under the sink if I wanted to. Because there's nothing on here that the water's going to wreck, because I'm going to be taking that off. And that's it. This will be just one empty shell. But all waterproof, so that'll clean all the dirt out, scrub all the dirt out. All that stuff will come out, polish it with this, and wash it again, and dry it, polish it, and this will look brand new. But might restore the shine. The side looks bloody brand new with a cut and polish. Bit of house paint dripped on it there, but yeah. A bit of TLC, this thing will look brand new.
With a 3-year warranty from just $300.
And nothing this can't restore.
Designed to enhance your entertainment experience. Darren can have you enjoying your favourite music or movies or
so yeah. Oh yeah. I've also just a test. Put a big antenna goes around and up there under the truss. The chest where the truss holding the veranda up. Let's tune around and see if we can pick it up. That is come up brilliantly. That works good. Don't know what that is, but how that works, well basically you got the high end of the band, instead of going low to high, it goes high to low, it goes backwards. So yeah, basically it's this AM band here, in reverse, so what I'm picking up there is probably somewhere between here and here, so I'm in here somewhere, the needle's on the other side, so. The way Australia had it, we never used the numbers back then, we just used the towns and the names of the stations. And it went backwards instead of the way you see it today, with just numbers going from lowest to highest. Yeah, Australia was kind of different to radios back then, but that's why you have these towns and states and that instead of numbers. But yeah, I'll give it a little tune around, see if we can pick up. The station's come up pretty good. The antenna works very, very, very well. Some footy. Oh, got the footy, that's good. The antenna's working great.
Bodies around, says Thanks, John. David from Hawker has phoned in, wants to
Okay, the
comment.
ABC is
David,
coming up
welcome.
really nice.
Yes,
A lot better than what it was before.
Paul Reed has been a loyal employee, travelling and working alongside Bill. And now, Paul has taken over
South
the
Australia is coming in quite clear now.
control, the most effective way to manage your pests. Speak to Paul and the team today about eliminating rodents and bugs around your home. Call 0408.
Yeah, put enough hard labour into this, it should look brand new. Hurt your hand there.
Optimum power, optimum capabilities, the Optimum. Choose the new Kia Optima Platinum from Riverland Kia Lockstone.
Yeah, this will come up brilliantly. As you can see, here's a bit of warp from the heat from the valves. That's what the drawback was with plastic cased radios. The valves tend to warp the plastic. It's very, very common with the Kelvinator model radios. The whole face will just warp from the heat of the valves.
Teammate Sebastian Vettel, who left. And the Brit won his first race of the year. He opened.
Put my local station back on.
Would you dance?
Okay, valves. Look at those valves light up there.
Would you run?
Don't know how long this thing sat in the shed for, but it must have sat on these for at least 10 or 20 years because there was a lot of just crap built up down here when I first got it. Yeah, it's just come a long way. I'm going to sit back and enjoy the classic sound, so thanks for watching.